Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to our Darkest Dungeon run. We are going to do a shard run for the first time after beating the boss. Alright, you need this. You need accuracy, I think. Then you need big hit and candlelight. You need heal for sure. I kind of feel like giving you dodge. And then on top of all of that, we need some position 4. Scouting doesn't do anything. So what else can I give you to just help? Minus 20% stress if torch above 75, which is always is if I understand this correctly. Those two balance each other out. This doesn't add any stress. Yeah, you know what? This feels fine. We just need to slot something in here. Increased damage. What feels good over here? That's not gonna help much. Neither is that. Just stick a bunch of resists on you. That's a thing I could do. I don't really know. Just don't really know what the point will be, but we could just stick a bunch of resists on you. You don't bleed or debuff really. You've got the right skills, right skills, right skills, right skills. There we go. That's right now. Alright, well let's go. I don't know what is necessary. Like we know like these are necessary, right? We know that's necessary. And like food so we can heal. I don't know. Yeah, food so we can just like force feed it to them. I guess. No, let's go. Let's have our first experimental run
Miller,
in the farmstead.
thrice a victim. The seasons took his livelihood. I took his land. And now, uncountable years later, the comet has taken his humanity. My only regret is that I did not live to see that shoddy mill smashed to pieces by the miraculous bounty I reaped from beyond the void.
Ancestor seems to hold a bit of a grudge there, lordy. That's a bit intense, my dude. Onward, mighty steed. Let us go. Okay, 22 HPs on these guys and nearly on this guy. So first, let's see. Let's try and get a zap on you. Never mind. Yeah, dodge. Oh wait, yeah, this isn't going to be good because it lasts for one battle. And it doesn't... Yeah. This is not going to be as good as I'd hoped. Unfortunately. I think you should just one-hit this thing. Or not. At least you dodge the parry. At the very least. How you guys doing today? I'm having a strange day of feeling annoyed.
Weakened.
For no real reason. You guys ever have those days where you just like everything annoys me for no good reason? No? Just me? Oh, okay. Just checking. Big heal. There's nothing else to really do with this character. Can have some anti-venom.
Confidence surges as
Just not expecting the crits on the second enemy, but hey, you know. It's pretty decent. Ceaseless labor. How long does it guard for?
press this advantage. Give
The odds were low, but hey, paid off. Guard her. And bulwark herself, I guess. Should have bulwarked him. Stupid to not bulwark him. Why did I not bulwark him? You guys still have your dodge. Okay, so this all counts as one battle up until that point. Then it's going to stop counting as a battle. You can probably win it.
Obliterated.
Quite efficiently. I might add. Let's actually guard you. Yeah. Okay, a nice dab dodge. I approve. Party heal.
A momentary abatement.
So I've wrapped up. Blair Witch. So Blair Witch is wrapped up now. And oh lord no.
A devastating
And
blow.
what I've decided to do is stream in the afternoons. And why are you just dodging everything, my dude?
Destroyed.
To stream in the afternoons. The unfortunate side effect of deciding to stream in the afternoon is the downside of the country that I live in, which annoys the living hell out of me because we have load shedding. For anyone who's not familiar with the term, it means they turn off certain parts of the country's power for certain hours of the day, twice a day.
Destroy.
Or more, well just the entire day in some cases, just to save electricity essentially, because the country can't produce enough to survive on its own. And that is what's annoying me, because it's messed up my entire schedule now. How do you guys just dodge everything? Don't understand how you just dodge everything. It's annoying me now because we're not actually, it's messed up my schedule to the point where I only have time to record today because I've got other stuff to do as well. Which is, that was me slamming the table if you heard that, which is absolutely horrible and annoying. Like it's so frustrating to deal with. Glad that I did not need to fight that horse. Yep, now their buff's gone.
At last, some sheltered corner of reality.
Really? That's my reward? Alright. You say so. So yeah, now I can't stream in the afternoon because I need to record later because the power's off this morning and it's going to be off this afternoon. Later in the afternoon as well. So I can't actually maintain the schedule I wanted to. It's absolute nonsense. I'm sorry guys, like the fact that you can't use bolster after taking that little breather is, it's like bolster doesn't count as a how can I put this? Bolster doesn't count the battles in the same way. So the buff will last the first duration of the battle, but when you can actually cast it again, it does not. That is just idiotic. It's so stupid. It really sucks. In any case, so yeah, it's messed with my schedule today, and I had fun streaming this afternoon when you only missed it, and now I can't stream today, which is a bummer. Oh, this is also once per month. Serious?
Decimated.
Maybe if I switch off the ability and put it like in the next break, unequip it and select another one and then select the ability again. Maybe that'll like refresh it somehow. I doubt that's how it would work. It's just maybe. Wait, how did I hit you? I was not trying to hit you. Very nice. Other than that, I can't complain about how this combat's going. Other than our team missing every now and then for no real apparent reason. Other than that, it's going pretty decently. This crystal run so far. Our reward is still small, but it is going to be doubled. Bear in mind. And this will obviously get harder as you progress, I assume. Just going to keep popping up this 75% damage whilst guarded.
Eradicated.
It damages. This is a pretty great combo. The AoE plus the damage guard. Don't need stress control here in this team. I just realized that might come back to bite us. Might come back to bite us. I feel like a jester might be if you're trying to go as long as possible in this. A jester might be a must take. I can take the stress relief on our crusader if need be.
Another one.
If the bulwark doesn't, if I can't use it more than once in this battle, then I can try that.
Well struck.
Jeez Lord, save him. 53 damage crits. Wowza. That one had to hurt. Yeah, what else have I been up to? I got my butt kicked in Counter-Strike last night. A pretty unpleasant experience. Got carried by some ladies. We drew the first one, lost the second one, I think. Or drew both of them, I can't even remember. And we definitely lost the third one. My performance was subpar, which it normally is, so no one should be shocked about that one. That was rude, my dude. Can't just whip a man. Whip a man. I've been watching this new I think I've spoken about it. Anime on Netflix. I don't know if the anime itself is new, but it's new on Netflix. Underwater civilization, more humans diverged at some point. They all came from the ocean and could breathe underwater, and then they diverged, and some ended up going above ground, and now they're kind of at a war for some reason. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't figured out why they or how it all unraveled, but it has unraveled. And yeah, I've watched 2 or 3 episodes of that. That's a pretty good time. I've been watching Doom Patrol. Doom Patrol's an interesting show in itself. Very interesting. Also a really good time. If you feel like a superhero-ish show that doesn't take itself too seriously, which is sometimes a good thing and sometimes a bad thing, but it doesn't take itself too seriously, then you'll definitely enjoy Doom Patrol. It's been 42% crit. What? Why? Because of a crit? I don't think it's because of a crit. Does she gain crit when she crits? Is the true question. Can we go infinite? Or is it this buff? Wait, does everyone else have crit as well? Talk to me, guys. Oh yeah, it's totally that buff. Bandage. Party heal. The squad is a killer. The squad is really kicking some serious butt. I feel like our bleeds and stuff just aren't landing. Our bleeds and stuns just aren't landing. Which is pretty disappointing. Ooh. But our crits are landing. Are we just gonna keep stacking up crits until we've just gone god tier infinite?
Corrupted curiosities, begging for examination.
I don't like. I appreciate the heals that you get from interacting with those. Oh, got that eye moves. That looks so cool. Holy snap! That looks awesome. That should be on the multiplayer banner. Plus 25% damage until we kill this thing. What can target position 3? Okay, let's go for the Iron Sworn crit. Unfortunate. Can we finish this off with the zap? 40% chance to crit. Man, that is so incredibly close. I think those are the only units we have that can actually target the back line. Nice. That was a very sarcastic nice, by the way. That wasn't a, oh, nice. That was a, nice. That guy's getting a bit dangerous. We need to kill this buffer. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to kill the buffer.
To perform beyond one's limits.
We need to move her one step back, though. I don't want to use Iron Swan there. I want to use this on the buffer. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to bleed you guys. Oh, 4 HP. Zap it. That zap was supposed to kill the backline unit, but if I can take away this damage bonus, I think that's worth a bit. What else have I been up to? There's a Rick and Morty versus Genocider out. It's listed on the Anyway of Summer 2020 listing. Not exactly sure why that is. I think they go to Japan and they fight Genocider, and it's apparently an 8-minute long thing that you can watch on YouTube. So I need to remember to do that. I keep forgetting. Okay, backline's been handled. Big AoE frontline buffers up. Should be some good damage coming out soon.
Back to the pit.
I want to kill those because I don't actually know what they do. If you end up leaving them for too long.
Impressive.
Oh, man, these guys with their high protection is going to be quite a schlep to deal with. Very good resist. 1 AoE heal should be sufficient to him.
The ground quakes.
Just keep this. I'm just going to keep AoE with the Crusader on the front line. We'll break through them eventually. I think next turn, if we get some good rolls, we might even be able to kill both of them. AoE heal, please. Just get the HP topped off ever so slightly. Someone will get the axe. I miss Dota. Like I've had such a heated history with that game. Oh no! Now you guarding that guy?
A powerful blow.
Oh man. Yeah, I've had a very heated history with Dota, and I've stopped playing it quite a few times.
Even the
We've got what? It's still a great game though. It's such a good time. I reached the point where if I started, so I haven't played since before last year's international, right? I did the compendium and then I stopped. I haven't played since then, but I can guarantee you if I go into the game now, if I go into the game now, I'll enjoy it for about 3 games, and then I'll be tilted off the face of the planet. And 3 rounds, and I don't like turbo. I don't know why anyone plays turbo. It feels like an absolute waste of time. But games are so much faster, Pauly. No, they're not. They're not faster. I swear to you, they're not faster. Because you can have a turbo game last 30 minutes, right? On average, all pick games last me 35. Like, there isn't that much of a difference anymore. Like, all pick has... Because you can play so much more aggressively early game. You can push towers so much more aggressively. Like, it's just... At least that was since the last time I played it. I'm speaking... I don't want to say... out of turn here, but out of lack of experience, I guess. We need to kill that thing, bro. It is kicking our butts. Like, we had no stress issues until this bloody thing showed up. So yeah, I've been looking at Dota, and South Africa's big on the turbo thing. Really big on the whole turbo thing. And I've been looking at Dota again recently, and I'm like, oh man, I watch Sing Sing's videos, like his little highlight videos every day, every second or third day, whenever I see that he uploaded them, and I just watch them. I'm like, oh man, I miss Dota. It's such a good game. Yeah, back to the whole turbo versus all pick thing. Everyone tells me no, turbo's quicker, but I'll be honest, most of the time I actually find just regard there. I don't know how long this guard's still gonna last. Most of the time I end up, because the thing for me is in turbo is there's a certain set of heroes you can just constantly use and win, and that is what people in South Africa do, and it is frustrating as all hell. And sure, there's a way to counter them, but we never 5-stack, so we're always a 3-stack, and the other team's always a 5-stack, or feels like it's always a 5-stack. Either way, we lose because the carries just like completely ball out of control. And that was a good crit. That's impossible to do good damage there. You need to move back. Crits. What was I saying? Oh, the carries just ball out of control completely early in the game, and then there isn't really much you can do to stop the momentum, because the momentum gain in turbo is just absolutely insane with how fast you can teleport and just things like that. If someone has the advantage, I mean, and you try and outposition or outplay them by moving.
Battle ahead.
Aye.
But for a moment, peace.
Wait, am I gonna fight the boss now? Oh, we wanted to test this. If I take this off and put this on and then swap it back and do the same over here, is it fixed?
Rejoice at the familiar sight of mud, rain.
So yeah, within generally around 25 minutes in turbo, you've lost, and you're just kind of like waiting for them to finish it up until about 30 minutes. And in all pick, you can either end up playing for an hour, or you could have the game finished by 13 to 40 minutes. It's all in your control, because characters don't just ball out of controls. You don't, so the switch up does work. Characters don't just ball out of control. Only you don't have a Shadow Shaman that's got his ult on level 2 like 6 minutes into the game. It just feels more strategic, okay? Does that make me any better at the game? No. I remember the days when I was like quite proud of how good I was at Dota. Now every time I play it, I'm just like, my brain can't comprehend what's going on anymore. It literally feels like there's just a disconnect somewhere. Like my brain will be like, you need to blink there so you can do that there. And then I blink there, and then as soon as I look at the screen, I'm like, oh, I just blinked in between like 4 different heroes, enemy heroes, for no apparent reason, and now I'm dead. Yeah, it's bad. No, I don't know what happened to me in Dota. We were such good friends. Such good friends. But not anymore. We broke up. Okay, so it does work to just jiggle them on more. Luckily. Are you the one with the worries? Because that doesn't worries me that much. Yeah. Because you get crits often enough, I think, to alleviate any stress we could have about that. But yeah, so I've been watching Sing play Dota every now and then. I'm like, man, it's such a good game. Just looks like so much fun, and the banter in the game is so much fun. If I could just turn off my own toxic, not toxic, my own tilty brain, then it could have been so much more enjoyable, you know? So yeah, that was a Dota rant for no reason. What other games do I want to rant about? Yo, Risk of Rain 2 reached 1.0. Yo, guys, that's some big stuff. I think they were delayed a month in total. My friend and I were talking about this last night. I think that we were delayed. They were delayed by like a month due to Rona. But other than that, they've pretty much stuck to their schedule. They did what they said they were going to do. They did it when, like, as close to as possible. Like, it's been a very impressive development cycle to watch. I'll definitely have to include that in my game development video at some stage. It was just so much fun to see it unfold, because it came out, I watched a bit of it, and told my friends, yo guys, they turned that, do you remember that 2D game we really enjoyed playing at LANs in like 2014, 13, 12, 10, 11, 2010, 11ish. Yo, they took that game and they made it 3D. And we were all like, what magic is this? And then we realized, holy cow, it actually works in 3D. And I told my friend we should definitely get it at some stage. I don't know when, but we should definitely get it. And then he grabbed it before I did and played a bunch. And then, oh, seriously. And played a bunch. And then I kind of forgot about the game. And I saw someone was playing and I'm like, oh wow, I forgot about this game. I think he needs to be in position 3 for early dance. So we can.
Monstrous size has
Okay.
no intrinsic
So
merit, unless
I saw the amount of content they added to the game and it was on special. I'm like, cool, let's grab this. Let's play it a bit. And man, it was just a really good time. It was just a really good time. Had so much fun with it. And to see them grow into a very nice proper 1.0 release has also been really fun. And to see all the hype behind it and how happy the community is with it, and they've changed a lot of things that we had issues with as we played. Not big things, just like quality of life things. And yeah, it's really fun. How long are you still going to be stealth, dude?
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of
Like
battle.
watching that game improve and improve and improve has been a really good time. Annoying.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
So we murdered 43 enemies so far.
A closer look, perhaps? Gathered
Oh,
close in
you
tenuous
can actually
twilight
get a camp.
and uneasy companionship.
All right. No protection and damage. I don't know. We don't want that. Minus 25% stress for the next. No, we don't want that. Yeah, that seems good. And then we can do this, and we can do this, and we can do this, and we can do this. There we go. There's our rest. Well spent. Didn't know you can actually camp in this. I'm glad I brought way too much food. The food was mainly for healing though. Oh no, I didn't do the ability switch up. Dang it, man. Splangity bang. Oh, it sucks. Gleaming light. Monsters have more crit chance and more bleed chance. We have more bleed chance and more healing. Yeah, that's fine. Although it's cove enemies. I don't. Hey, you fixed my party layout for me. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Soothed. Sedated.
It's cove enemies, so I don't know how I feel about this. Okay, so you have to toggle it when you get the break. You have to. Big hit right there. Our crits are still looking great. And the more she crits, the higher her chances to crits, and then the more she crits. That's how. That's kind of how this works. We've killed 44 enemies. Our reward is on medium. I need to get a guard up on this guy again. Yeah, I should definitely get a guard up. Let's see if we can get lucky. No, can't get lucky. Oh, that's unfortunate. So yeah, watching Risk of Rain evolve over time and become what everyone wanted it to be with no issue really.
The wounds of
With no
war
hiccups
can be
really has
healed,
been pretty fun, and seeing
never
the
hidden.
end result. They're not done developing the game, they've just finally reached the 1.0, which is amazing. And seeing that was really fun. I had a good time. And then I also started playing Undermine. It's on Xbox right now. I don't want to start uploading it yesterday when I recorded the episodes. I thought it would be better if I waited a bit until
The wounds of war
I've uploaded
can
the
be
last
healed,
episode of
but never hidden.
Blair Witch. But now that I've seen that everybody else has started uploading videos on it, I'm like, dang it, I should have jumped on the opportunity because I was actually first for once. Yeah. That's a really cool little game. I'm excited to play a bit more of it. Explore it as we go. I just need to take a sip there. So it's getting a bit on the dry side.
With impunity.
It's a big crit. Like, hitting those guys for 10, that's insane.
Be gone, fiend.
Easy kill. Easy life. You heal me. This is a very strong comp. Damage-wise, this is really an incredibly strong comp. I'm quite impressed with how much it's accomplished. What am I doing here? I'm just playing with my inventory. Yeah, and I'm very excited to see what they do with Darkest Dungeon 2 as well. That's as far as I understand, they said it's going to be same style, just quality of life and new mechanics, and it's going to be other parts of the world affected by the hell that escaped in this one. Like other towns, I imagine, which would be really cool. New classes, I hope some returning classes and a bunch of new classes. But what I would like them to do is, and this might be a bit big brain, is gate content behind completing it. In the sense of, I would like them to have this roster of characters just tweaked individually to what they've realized worked and didn't work as they've worked on the game. And then I would like them to gate things behind progression. So up until you've defeated these bosses, these new units
Safe
won't
from
appear.
The comet's maddening light. For now.
So what I mean is, until you've
Anchored on
defeated
solid ground once more.
this boss, I can't. Why can't you? I thought you could. Can you not? I swear you could. Oh, it's just after combat. Okay, well, Mr. Miller, prepare to get hit really, really hard. So I would like them to gate specific things behind completion, and then the overall game completion itself as well. So you need to defeat this hag. So the first level 1, the green hag fight, and the green fulminating prophet fight, the green prophet fight, the green necromancer fight, all of those. When you complete them, you unlock content. Are we supposed to kill this thing, right? I can't. Yeah, otherwise it's just going to be tanky forever. In any case, so I would like them to gate some of the playable characters and things like that behind completions in some shape, way, or form.
The horror.
Interesting. It's actually god skills disabled. That's a thing that can happen in this game. I was unaware. God skills are... Oh, just all god skills are disabled? Interesting. Well, you're already guarded, so I just need a buff. And they're not disabled anymore, anyway. This can AoE, maybe kill. Yes, it can. Then you can just do a nice big swing on this guy when it's your turn. That was a very underwhelming and frankly a bit disappointing of a swing. Go for the gamble. No, didn't pay off. I don't know what our stun chance is, but it's not high due to the healing trinket that she has on. So yeah, there's a lot that I would like them to just do a bit differently. And then when you complete the game, you unlock, let's say, the flagellant. No, not specifically the flagellant, just an example of a character that is incredibly powerful. Let's say you unlock the flagellant or flagellant, or how do you want to pronounce it, when you complete the game the first time. And then when you go into like your next Hamlet or New Game Plus, or however you'd end up doing it, you get all of the classes that have been unlocked up until that point, and the new one, and then as you progress you unlock more. Like I would like to see a reason to complete a playthrough and then challenge yourself with a more difficult playthrough afterwards, to unlock all the characters, and then just play as you go after that point. But that's just me. I think that'd be a pretty cool thing for them to do with the game, and also implement the PvP from the start, so they don't have to go back and try and balance abilities around it. Her Iron Swan does substantially more damage, so the fact that this guy's constantly in front here is annoying me. And we can't swap out the trinket either. I also didn't know I was going to fight him, to be honest, so no shocker there. Got a ton of bleed resist. Massive party heal, please. I think that's all she's going to do for a while, is just party heals. There we go. Now Iron Swan can actually hit the back. Oh, when you lose your mind, just be like powerful or virtuous or something good, please. Be some form of strong, please. When you start buffing up there, crits again. Oh, there we go. I'm back in the front, so I can use this weak attack off her. We're never going to bleed this guy, so what is more damage? This, by far. 33 crit. Beautiful. He's going to start getting his damage reduction buff. Oh, he's going to start eating our stress soon, I think. Those are some nasty big hits. Yeah, he's going to take the stress, right? Yeah, take the stress and heal himself up a bit. That's fine. These damage buffs should pretty much seal the deal, I think.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
So that'd be great for Homestead Season 2, for the next Darkest Dungeon game. That really would be amazing. Oh, no, I can't hit you with a good... Nah, I think I can still hit him with a good ability. We're playing a bit low here, which is scary. Yeah, we can still hit him with it. There we go. We're playing a bit low here, but it was a bit scary, but not too bad. Let's get that heal up. Get the damage buff up, I guess.
Resupply and recover, but be quick.
Interesting. Don't know what this is going to give us. Oh, well, that's probably a key interaction. I think I'm actually going to call it here. Our reward is large. We got a bunch of kills. Our stress is getting a bit high. And the video's already been 40 minutes. So I think I'm going to tap out here. But I could do in the future if we do try and, or want to try and see how far we can go. 16k gold as well. Which is essentially free gold. What was I saying? Oh yes, I can even do like a two-parter video, and then we can just check how far we can actually go. Only collected 27 shards. Are you serious? And that is disappointing. That is really disappointing. Guys, unequip all trinkets.
Let me
Just
share with you the
do
terrible
due diligence
wonders
here.
I have come to know.
And there we go. I think that's just about gonna do it for this one. Made some nice product. Got a bunch of crystals. Wait, what? Now I'm confused. It said we would have double crystals. Oh, they claimed 18 shards as payment. Alright, I get it. It's still not 100% increase. In any case, guys, thank you so much for watching.
Now,
I appreciate it greatly.
calls.
Hit the like button if you enjoy the content. Check out the rest of the channel. There's quite a lot going on there. And I'll catch all of you next time. Cheers.